guys, it's your girl, Mrs. Share back with another video for you. So real quick, I am going to be reviewing the Maybelline Tattoo Brow. So a little bit of history. I was microbladed a little over a year, maybe about 14 months ago, but I haven't kept up with it like at all. And honestly, I'm still kind of contemplating if I want to go back for a touch up or at this point kind of go through the process all over again. Just because I liked it, but I probably 3 months in, I realized that I was still kind of touching up and drawing my brows in anyways. So why go through the pain and the money if I was still drawing my brows in anyways? So, with that, I have been hearing about this. I've been playing with different products, but I've been looking into the Maybelline New York Tattoo Brow. So for those of you who haven't heard of it, this is what it looks like. And pretty much what it promises, or what it claims to be able to do, is give, you put on the brows, it's like a stain, you actually peel it off after you leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes. And then that stain is there for about 3 days or so is the expectation. Now, my question is, for those of us with darker skin, a little bit more pigment to our complexions, how will that fare for us? So what I'm gonna do is try out the Maybelline Tattoo Brow. So I'm gonna put that on, leave it on for 20 to 30-ish minutes. I don't want it to look too crazy, but I do want it to be dark enough. So I'm gonna try that out, and we're gonna see how it looks after the 30 minutes, and then also how it fares over the next couple of days. One thing that I just opened it real quick before I got on camera, but the applicator, it's a little bit of a gooey, thicker substance. It's not sticky, but it's also not too liquidy. So it's a good consistency. But if you'll see here, the brush is pretty thick and it's not that precise. So I'm not sure how I can sculpt my brows really with this. So I'm actually just going to use a little brush in my set that I have that's more angled, and I'm actually just gonna draw in my brows with that, and then leave this on for 30 minutes. Okay, so here I go. Okay, so the brows are on, and so the instructions say leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes. The longer you leave it on, the darker and longer the brows will be, and the longer that they'll actually last. So I think I'm gonna go for about the 20-minute mark, just to I just don't want them to look too crazy. So I'm gonna go 20 minutes, and then I'll come back. One thing I did notice while I was applying those, you do have to move like relatively quickly, because what I started to see is like as it was starting to dry out, it was starting to become like what I imagined is going to be like the peeling part of this. So not saying you have to work extremely quickly with this, but it does start to dry out while you're applying it if you do take your time. And then one other thing that I did is I made sure, as you'll probably notice, I didn't put the gel all the way to the front of my brow, just because that's not natural. So hoping that there's going to be like a more of a gradient once this peels off. So, oh, and one thing I didn't mention either, I got this on Amazon. I'll provide the link in the description below, but this was $12.99 on Amazon. So if this works, and if it works for like 3 days, hopefully, you know, through my gym routine and exfoliating and washing my face, and this might be a new go-to. So I'll be back in 20 minutes after this is set, and I will show you guys what it looks like for the peeling off part. Okay, I'm back. So it's been about, I said it was gonna do 20 minutes, but it's actually been 25 because I got caught up doing things. But, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off. This is kind of what it looks like. You can kind of see it like bubbling up a little bit. So I'm not sure if there's like any rhyme or reason to how, oh, okay. So I'm just like scratching it and it's like peeling off already. Okay, I think I might be able to, oh, guys. It peels off like all in, I don't want to jinx it, all in one, okay, almost one piece. And, oh, look at that. Look at this. Okay. So I'm not mad at this. Like it came off and there's not very much residue or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it with my baby wipe. It's not too dark. That was my main concern. So, okay, I'm wiping it with the baby wipe and a little bit more is coming off. Just a little bit. But this does look like a good healthy tint. Okay, let me do the other one before it gets too dark and doesn't match. But yeah, this isn't hard to peel off. I'm just kind of sort of scratching at my brow a little until I get enough to pull. And then it's all coming off. God, this is kind of creepy. Yeah, it's a little stretchy. It's kind of like a little plasticky thing, but again, so that's what it looks like right coming off. I'm gonna wipe this side again with the baby wipe. And yeah, so a little bit more came off on this one. I don't know if you can see that. Just a little bit is coming off, like residue left over, but guys, it's not bad. So I do expect this it's definitely gonna fade. I'm sure it's not gonna look like this tomorrow, so I will update you on what this looks like, but this is after 25 minutes of sitting and letting it marinate. So yeah, not bad. I don't think I'm gonna, I don't need to fill in anymore. It's pretty full. And what I am actually pleased with is that you can see this is kind of where I started the tint, and I was hoping that I'd have like that like ombre effect, which I kind of see. So it doesn't look like this looks pretty natural. It's not bad. Okay. So I'm gonna go and live my life for today, and I will update you guys after a day and 2 days to let you know like how this lasts. All right. So this is day 3, and this is what is left of my brows after using the tattoo brow here. So overall impression is first day, bomb. Day 2, woke up, washed my face, went to the gym, everything. And you know, like you had to like squint to see like a little something, but it wasn't really there. And by day 3, this is back to my natural brow with the little bit of microblading that I have left. So overall impression is that maybe a day and a half, 24 to 36 hours of wear. But you know, I only left this on for about 20 minutes. So maybe if I left it on for the full 30, it would have lasted a little bit longer, but then my concern would have been that they would have been too dark on day 1. So is this a new go-to for me? Probably not. I might use it here and there if I want like an all day lasting effect. And I know it's not going to rub off, but a decent option, but not a solution to microblading, not a solution to several days wear, at least for me, and probably not for a lot of us who have some pigmentation to our skin. But I will keep searching and I will let you guys know. But again, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to come back and check me out for more videos. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I will be back soon. Love ya.